Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and as you can see, I bought a little something because the summer event has officially started a few days ago. um, yeah, Nilu's outfit looks so good. I love it. Um, but we're not going to start the summer event yet. There's one thing that I still haven't done, which I'm not actually looking forward to, but I do want to do regardless because I kind of have to. And that thing is the Imaginarium Theater. I don't want to do it. I really don't. I hate I hate this kind of thing. But they're locking special things behind it, so I kind of have to do it. I don't know if it'll have voice acting or anything like that right now, so I am going to record my first time experiencing it just in case, there's something to actually react to. But we'll see. Not looking forward to it. It's inside the library. You're not navigating me very well, game. Oh, it's beyond these doors. Interesting. Huh. Hey, hello, what's up? Okay. It's unprompted, that's for sure. Why did we decide to come in here someday? There's an elevator in here.
Huh? What's a place like this doing in a library? Could this be the restricted section Lisa mentioned?
No wonder she's been keeping it to herself. It's all magical.
Doesn't quite feel like it though.
And yes, it is being voice acted, so I'm glad I'm recording it.
You don't think this place is hiding some terrible secret, do you? Like those rooms you always hear about in scary stories? You know, the ones that are usually totally off limits?
What's going on, like, outside of this room?
That's true. We just kind of waltzed in here. And it didn't seem like the lock had been broken or anything. Wait, hang on a minute. This isn't the door we came in through. Are we even in the library anymore?
Yeah, what's going on here?
And what world would that be, huh?
A domain, I assume.
Too bad Lisa's not working today, otherwise we could ask her. Well, we're here anyhow, and this place doesn't look too dangerous. Why don't we just take a look around?
There's animated paintings, too. I assume that's the Boar Princess that we've heard so much about.
New places are meant for exploring, after all. You gotta try all kinds of new things to become a good and experienced guide.
There's a lot of things in here that are of note.
Look, a stuffed wolf toy, so cute! It's so fluffy and soft. Huh, wonder who left it here. What sort of guardian would be dozing away on the sofa like this? No danger in sight. Saw nothing means nothing happened. We should probably just leave it here for now. This place is huge, so let's keep on exploring.
Okay, it's unlocked. So what's all this stuff? Interesting. They're pretty subtle. Ooh, book. These are new stories that I haven't like seen. Definitely the most unique chest that we've seen so far. It's more like purple outside. Well, that did something. Okay. Hmm. There's books everywhere. How do we get to that? What? I think I have them all now. Oh, wait, no. Hmm. This is so weird. Alright, let's try this. This is the part I wasn't really looking forward to, but let's see how bad it is. Oh, so it's only pre-selected ones? I don't like that at all. Oh, wait, no. So any of these kinds. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this. There's a lot of rewards, but there is something specific that I... Because... Okay. Eight combat performances. Oh my god, that does not sound fun. And I'm sure it's gonna be like one after the other with like if you fail, you have to start all over. Oh, okay, good. Wow. So like give them stuff of my like stuff I already have for them? Oh, these are only for my specific characters. What weapon does she have? Oh, okay. I don't think she's very built. Feel this Shinobu's probably better. Yeah. Okay. What about... He's only level 1? Oh man, I really need to have more Faruzans. Okay. So... I saw him finish leveling her. I think Kutching is somewhat built. Uh... Sure, why not? Wow, this is taking so much setup. This is what I really hated about the idea. This is so complicated. I don't like this. I have 100 thingies. Alright. Oh, main character. Um... Okay, now we also have to choose this. Okay. I need overloaded. So, you and you. I guess you and you. Visually, this is fantastic. I will say that. Like, the presentation is amazing. But I can't say
This is where you belong.
the gameplay is something I'm interested in.
Laid bare.
I'll settle this.
Got you covered!
Ready. Overlooked. Shoot on sight.
Get with me.
Check this out!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Time to testify.
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Out of my way.
Loaded.
Okay. Something happened.
Oh no! Sorry!
Oh,
Yes,
voiced.
hello! I've been waiting here for the longest time and nobody came. I was only planning to rest my eyes for a bit, but the sofa was so comfy, I guess I dozed off.
I knew it. We knew it.
Let's talk and talk.
Sure can. Talking is one of the things I can do. All right, so... yes. Introductions are in order, aren't they? Greetings, my dear guests. My name is... Wait. What's my name?
Not sure we can help you with that one, buddy. Guess you were in a pretty deep sleep, huh? Seems like you're still waking up.
Huh? Really?
We're just messing with you. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Okay, great, that went well. At least this mysterious room doesn't rob everyone of their memories.
I must apologize. I must have slept for so long that I can't remember what's real and what's a dream anymore. I did have a lot of dreams while I was asleep. Okay, concentrate. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, the current me is a concierge in charge of attending to any guests that find themselves here. Yes, you may call me Wolfie.
Okay, but, if all you can remember are your dreams, what makes you think any of them are real experiences? They're just products of your imagination, right?
You mean, if it comes from my imagination, it can't be real life? Oh. Well, it sounds like you know more about that kind of thing than I do. I can't tell the difference at all. I remember a time when a horde curse was put on me. My heart was cased in unmelting ice, and I had to spend my days in agonizing solitude, surrounded by nothing but boundless tundra. I also remember playing with Whitefang in the misty forest. We chased golden butterflies, waded through rushing streams, and shattered the very moon beneath our feet. And I'll never forget marching in that celebratory procession with the other troops, being showered in confetti as I excitedly waited for Her Majesty the Queen to bestow her honor upon me. It was glorious.
What queen?
To me, all these events are indistinguishable from real experiences. Take my latest dream, for instance. I remember being in a garden of forking paths, and Madame Mage said to me, "From now on, you are a concierge. Be sure to treat your guests well." And I found myself here. And like I said, I waited and waited and waited. And now, finally, 2 guests have arrived. At last, I can fulfill my duty. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, and who is this Madame Mage? Is she really just a figure from your dream? Seems like there could be more to it than just that.
Well, Madame Mage is Madame Mage. Just as you, dear guests, are guests. She and her friends, oh yes, and they're all mages too. Each one of them is a master of their own type of magic. Conjuring, illusions, and so on.
So basically Alice's friends.
One of them uses a quill pen to cast her spells. She has a very mysterious ink bottle that contains fantasy truth. I had a little taste when she wasn't looking, and oh my goodness was it bitter. Blech. But the other mages all love her magic. They use their powers of creation to transform her fantasy truth into true fantasy. How do they do that? I haven't the slightest idea. I'm just a toy with stuffing for brains. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, what is this place? We came in here through this one door in the library, but we were never able to open it before.
Ah, well, congratulations on your successful entry, dear guests. This is a special room, one that can only be accessed by those who are invited. Seeing as you two have this privilege, you can invite your friends to enter as well. On that note, I'd better tidy up this place as quickly as possible. Oh, and I should prepare some tea and snacks too. You don't mind if they're on the sweeter side, do you?
Of course not! Wait, before we get ahead of ourselves, mind telling us where we are exactly? Are we even still in Mondstadt?
That is a difficult question. Madame Mage created this room using magic, and I don't know magic. Still, you have my guarantee as concierge that this is a safe and comfortable place. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Yes, I saw! You were magnificent! I was completely enraptured by your performance.
What do you mean, performance?
Well, Madame Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present. I'm sure only the most distinguished of guests are able to take the stage as the story's protagonist and put on a show as spectacular as yours. What a thrilling battle! Yes, that's what every story needs to spice things up. Naturally, those are the kinds of stories I love reading the most. I wonder what would make a good title for a book about your magnificent performance. Should we call it a saga? An epic? A tale of conquest? A chronicle of combat? Choices, choices. In any case, I do hope you will be so kind as to indulge us with more of your fine performances. In fact, scratch that. I'm afraid I shall have to insist. The story of the present is waiting to be written, and you, dear guests, are the ones to fill its pages. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
This place is getting more confusing by the second, but Wolfie seems alright. So, we should be fine, right? Besides, our goal is to set foot in every corner of Teyvat, and the courage to boldly go where others dare not to tread is what will take us there.
Wow, what a wonderful line! Spoken like a true adventurer.
Though I'm the adventurer, not Paimon. Then again, you could call her an adventurer. You don't need to be able to fight to have an adventure.
You bet! We're the real deal!
Is that so? Well then, I'd better make sure I do my duty as concierge of this place. I hope this can be somewhere for you to rest and recuperate when you're weary, so that you can embark on your next adventure refreshed and renewed. Come back here anytime if you get tired. I'll be sure to take good care of you.
So I assume we don't have to see all these cutscenes every time, right?
I'm afraid I still have some work to do before everything is ready. If you'd like, you can take the stage and perform once more. There'll be toy medals waiting for you in treasure chests afterwards.
Okay. Wait, what? I didn't expect them to be here, but I want Fischl to be here. How do I get her in here? I don't want to talk to Arlecchino. Okay.
You can leave the trickier opponents to me. You did invite me here after all, so I'll do my part for the cause, no problem. As for what part that'll be exactly, arrange that however you wish. I can handle it. You can leave the trick. You did invite me. As for what part?
I don't want to talk to you, but whatever.
Before I go on a long journey, I tend to leave the children, many of them, however, simply play to their heart's content, for they believe I am none the wiser.
Yeah, okay.
When I was little, my mother often read me bedtime stories. Back then, I thought the world was just like in those stories, and everyone led peaceful, happy lives. It was only later that I realized the difficulties and struggles many people face in society. All I can do is try my best and stay loyal to the people I care about. Now that I think about it, even though the stories are fictional, they can still help children get a good night's sleep. To me, that's enough.
How do I get Fischl in here?
People often believe me to be highly focused on securing victories. I am a champion duelist, after all.
Nobody seems to be even remotely shocked to be here.
The truth, however, is just the opposite. It is the spirit of the challenger that I value above all else. If someone is willing to face me head-on, they have my respect, no matter who secures the title of victor in the end.
Maybe I think they're
Strength is
dreaming.
something that can be gained through experience. Courage, however, comes from within.
I don't really care for her. For most of the time she existed, but her story quest made me think, she's not bad. She's decently likable. Waifu material she certainly isn't, but she seems like a fun friend to have at the very least. Okay, so I have 200. Fischl's in here. Okay. Yes. Yes, okay. Defeat one opponent using charged attacks. Huh. Feel it's probably going to be easier with Wanderer. Let's do Faruzan just because I want to talk to Faruzan. And we'll just use Toma again because he has a shield. There was nobody new here anyway, so I'll just get rid of Toma, I guess.
Don't get too close!
Oz, reveal thyself. We'll see about that. Gears of the storm.
Wretched vermin!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night. Too late for regrets.
Behold!
Don't get too close!
We'll see about that. Truth revealed.
Squall and fury! You're dead!
Who did that to me?
Unsightly insects!
Okay, I think Fischl's gonna show up now. Here he's in. Fischl!
Traveler from another world, you have the princess's permission to enjoy a brief moment of peace.
I'm at peace whenever I'm with you, Fischl.
But be ready. For once I have peered into this dark dominion and beheld the treachery within. I shall rain down thundering retribution upon this place.
You can rain down whatever you want on me, Fischl.
And when the curtain of doom falls, thou shalt give it thy full undivided attention.
It does seem like they probably have been called here through their dreams or something. Alright, what do you want?
No. I don't want to chat.
Me neither, to be honest.
What are you making that face for? I thought you knew my deal by now. Fine. You can talk, and I'll sit over there and listen. Happy now?
No. Ooh, Faruzan. I really need to do her hangout.
I know that many of the younger generation see me as a sort of legendary figure. Why, my stories and my accomplishments can even be found in Kosharawar textbooks. But it does seem that people aren't quite used to having a legend living among them. No one takes my courses or pays attention to my research. Even securing research funding can be a struggle.
Don't worry, Faruzan. I'll pay attention to you as much as you want.
If I were lucky enough to have one of my predecessors here in the flesh, I'd be waiting on her hand and foot, serving her tea, massaging her shoulders, asking her all sorts of questions. What happened to this generation? Where is their inquisitiveness? Where is their respect?
I really do like her. I have been putting off doing hers just because there's just so much to do in this game. And I already talked to him. Alright, that was good. So these voice lines here, it's not that substantial, but like locking it behind this thing that sort of expires is kind of messed up. Four? Sure. $80 seconds.
By royal decree,
Behold! Know your place!
Hunt them down. Transfixed. Witness my rise.
midnight phantasmagoria.
Into the shadows.
Squall and fury!
Oz, reveal fight.
Reloading. Time to testify.
Calm down there.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me? Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Hunt them down.
Dang. I got the last one though.
Bravo! Bravo! Another spellbinding performance! Are you interested in learning any new thespian tricks? By which I mean dashing and elegant poses. In fact, what would you say to a friendly exchange? I'll teach you some thespian tricks in return for toy medals from the treasure chests. Friendship is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Ah, just the word itself gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart and my stomach.
Yep, gotta love friendship. But, when you say a warm, fuzzy feeling in your stomach, there is something slightly concerning about that. Anyway, are you sure you're okay with just toy medals? What can they be worth if they're just toys?
As long as you believe, even toy medals can be more valuable than gold. That is the magic of imagination. Madam Mage told me
Imagination.
that. I can't say I entirely understand what she meant, but
She needs to sit you down and watch some SpongeBob. That's why.
the thespian tricks, I actually got those from a wish I made to Madam Mage. So long as she thinks it's a fair trade, I think it should be fine.
Sounds kinda ominous. Don't a lot of scary stories start out that way? You make a reckless wish to a wicked witch, but you end up regretting it when she forces you to pay an impossible price in return?
I believe you're misunderstanding the situation, dear guest. There is absolutely nothing to fear. To start with, mages are quite different from wicked witches. And besides, I already told you what the price is. It's the toy medals. There's no catch.
And you're sure about that?
Yes, completely. In any case, I was the one who made the wish. So if someone has to end up paying an impossible price, just leave it to me. I enjoy watching your performances, so it's well worth it as far as I'm concerned. I wonder how many blank pages are left in this book.
It seems he just likes to watch murder and destruction.
But not to worry. Even if we run out of space, new blank pages will be added very soon. I do look forward to the day when all empty pages are filled with stories.
There's one thing I'm curious about. Am I doing just the regular... Oh, look, Fish is back there. Wait, can I... Did she say more?
Huh? This is supposed to be out of print. I've been looking for this for ages. I can't believe it. I wonder what else there is around here that I've been missing.
Yay! Amy speak.
I mean, the scrolls of destiny that anchor this realm in time and space make for a rather interesting read. Oz, lend me thy beak and
He's
lift
not here,
the
actually.
veil of darkness. By the power of my Ode de Verurtelang, the tears and suffering described herein shall be etched in my memory. And so shall I bestow upon them my blessing. Huh? Oz.
Okay, so they have like 2 lines, depending on how much you use them.
I think I'll read a little before the next battle begins. Please refrain from recommending something like a newspaper. I recognize that short-form articles may be a fitting choice, considering the limited amount of time at our disposal, but they're simply not to my taste.
Ugh. Fine, I'll talk to them too.
You need a break already? Can't we just go and get this over with? All right. Suit yourself.
Yep, never nice to talk to him. And you either.
Before I go on a long journey, many of them, however, they believe I am.
Oh, same line. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Oh, it's a ley line monolith. I hate these, but whatever. Whoa. Why have I been not looking at the backgrounds? Holy moly. That is a lot of effort for something incredibly unfun. I'll probably go back in the recording and see what other, like, things have been in the background. I've just been concentrated on the gameplay and the characters. But that's amazing. Can I... No, I can't take pictures. Shoot. Oh well.
There's no end to this.
Power core! Disney! Lightning terrified! Dare to mess with me? Gears of the storm!
Direct assault.
Too late for regrets! Stand with me! Pyrotechnics!
What you got?
Nowhere to hide! Amp it up! Have fun with this gift! Dare to mess with me? With sword and shadow! Our bond is strong! Power core! Shred till I'm dead!
That was
Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Pyrotechnics! We'll see about that! Gears of the storm! I'll settle this! Now I'm mad! Too late for regrets! Power core! Amp it up! Lightning terrified! Feel the me!
pay your dues.
Cut to the chase!
No escape. Pay your dues.
Our bond is strong! Have fun with this gift! Don't blink! Hey! Time to rock!
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this.
We'll see about that with sword comes shadow.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to do that again. This is... I hate these, so... Oh, now I get her. She would have been useful here. Yeah, this sucks. This is not fun. But she's back. Okay.
I know that many of the younger generation see me as, but it does seem that if I were lucky enough. I know that many of, but it does seem that if I were lucky enough. I know that many of, but it does seem that if I were lucky enough.
Interesting. So some people just have a single line.
I do hope I'll get to read a story about a rebellious princess. You know, the type who sheds her long, cumbersome skirts and learns equestrianism, swordplay, perhaps even medicine.
Tomboy princesses are great.
She'll live freely, take to the field to defeat evil personally, and defend the people and nation by her own hand. Huh. You know what? I might just write that story myself.
Whenever I'm on stage, I always want to push my music a little bit further and make that one guitar riff even gnarlier. A live gig is a different kind of beast than the ones we're facing here, that's for sure. But I ain't one to back down from a challenge. When the crowd's waiting, you gotta get out there and face the music. Same applies here. So come on, time to do some shredding. Whenever I'm on stage, I always want to push my music a little bit further and make that a live gig when the crowd's waiting.
Seems I'm running out of characters here. Ooh. Oh, they're both good. I'll save Hu Tao for last.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
Oh, so it's the same location. Okay. So I got 2 shielders right now.
Power chord! Amp it up!
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption test. Feel the beat. Incoming.
Time to rock! Boom boom!
With sword comes shadow. Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
Pyrotechnics!
Speed of light. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Amp it up!
Boom boom.
Don't blink!
Nowhere to hide. Feel the beat. Motion to compel. Invisible evidence. Huh.
Wait, seriously? This is already annoying me. Oh, I don't want to do this again.
Cut to the chase. Ha! Boom boom! Wrap up the flame. Chia! Swirl, Mark 2. Power cord. Chia! Chia! Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Stretch on it. Feel the beat. Speed of light. Good. With sword comes shadow. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Incinerate. Invisible evidence. Pyrotechnics. Motion to compel. Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Absorption test. Stand clear. Amp it up. Power cord. Boom boom. Chia. Time for your arraignment. Don't blink. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Feel the beat. Stretch on it. Speed of light. Hey! Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
That's better. Oh, there's one more after this. Okay, so the Raiden Shogun and Hu Tao should be pretty good.
What exactly lies in the deepest part of this domain? I actually have quite a few theories already, but given all the monsters we keep finding, it looks like we have a tough road ahead before we can confirm the facts. Still, it'll all be worth it as long as we find the answer in the end. At least, that's what I think. What exactly but still...
Anything you need to say?
If someone wrote me into a story, I don't think I'd be the little kiddo's favorite character.
I think you'd be surprised, Shinyan.
People tend to judge others based on first impressions. And kids are too young to know any different. They just say whatever they're thinking. I'm well aware of that. But that doesn't matter. Just you wait and see. I'll win them over with my music sooner or later.
I feel your personality is something that wins people over more than anything.
Do you think that the way fairy tales end is just whimsical? Or do you think the writers put a lot of thought into it? Because if you read them from the point of view of trying to identify what each character symbolically represents, you find a lot of very deep metaphors. Still, in order to verify my hypothesis and see if it stands up to scrutiny, I need to do some historical and cultural research. Maybe I could borrow some of these materials here so I can do a deep dive later.
I like how nobody is questioning this. So everybody's probably just having like a shared dream right now.
If we wish to forge a new future, we cannot expect to stick to the same path trod by our forebears.
I also do like that they're all wearing the outfits that we have for them. So these are actually our characters.
And yet, many of the principles put forth in ancient writings are versatile in their application. So it is wise to be versed in the past as we consider the future. These days, I tend to take a look at any relevant historical records whenever I have an important decision to make. I always find it helps me come up with some good ideas.
I guess last one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. I think I didn't choose all the characters. Wait, thought I got who down.
Good eye.
Okay, so this is going to be pretty good, I think. Yeah. Pathismal Bishop. I don't like fighting those. I really don't. Okay, here we go.
Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Whirl, Mark II! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Higher, higher, hands on fire! Boom, boom!
Oh, wow. Okay, stop that.
There is no escape. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Oh. Oh, I can't use food.
Go. Thoughts over.
Oh, that sucks.
Animal tech 6308. Stand clear. Shine down. Remember?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop that. Stop that.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Oh, that was close. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I never want to do this again. Ever. I never, ever want to do this again. It was not fun. And I do not want to do this all over again. When I do something, I don't want to do it again. Especially if it's that annoying. Yeah, I can safely say I hate this. Okay. I'm done now. Performance goals 6 out of 8. Yeah, that's enough for me. I missed out on 180 Prima Gems here. But that's fine. We got 2 toy medals. What's this? A billet trove. Interesting. Oh, we got finally like a way to get fragile resin, but it's the worst possible way. And this will refresh in 10 days. I don't want to do this in 10 days again. Okay. So what else is there to this? Oh, I was wondering. What's this? Oh, it's something else in here. Oh, no. You have to do it again? I don't want to do this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I did it. Okay. So there's 3 more keys.
Hello, dear guests. Please, come here. I have some good news to share with you. This took much longer than it should have. But in any case, at long last, the new stage is ready for action.
I don't think I want to do that.
Put on a spectacular show for your audience, and you will receive a key that opens the door to the world within the painting.
Whoa, hold up. First storybook, now a world inside a painting? This place is making less and less sense all the time.
This is making less and less sense all the time. Pray do not make it make less sense any further.
I know what you mean, but as I read in a storybook once, if a magician reveals all their tricks to the audience, it robs them of the surprise. So, it's quite right that things don't make sense. Madame Mage's magic is just like love. Not something to try and make sense of, but something you just feel.
Fair enough. That explanation sorta works. But anyway, about this new world within the painting stage. Is it any different from the other stage?
The world within the painting is a world of many rules. This new stage will put friendship and trust to the test. A classic tale. And all those who pass the test will receive a small blessing from Madame Mage.
Ooh, is it a good luck spell or something? Yep, good point. We should be careful what we wish for.
I assure you, there's nothing to be nervous about. The paint is already on the canvas, and Madame Mage's blessing is no longer a secret. If you're ready, you can step onto the world within the painting stage and see for yourself. As you embark on your new adventure, do as they do in the stories. Whistle your favorite tune, cast your worries aside, and keep courage in your heart.
I don't know about this. There's probably just gonna be more of that. But like, oh, the Shogun is here. Tao is here.
We're not in any hurry to get going, are we? Let's chill here for a bit. When the cat's away, the mice will play. And so they should, 'cause it's only a matter of time before the cat gets back and gobbles all the mice up.
I love you.
So like I said, no need to hurry. The mice will be there for us when we're ready.
We're the cats. I love you so much.
We're not in any when the cat's away. So like I said, this place is so quiet. It's the perfect place to brush up on my legal research and organize my notes. Hey, do you still remember those clauses I discussed with you once before? You've already forgotten? Well, you'll just have to recite them over and over until you know them by heart.
I wonder whether this potion I made has any potential combat applications. Oh, don't worry. I understand that this isn't an appropriate location to conduct those kinds of experiments. It's too risky, and might do more harm than good if something went wrong. It's just hard to switch off and rest when all these hypotheses are swirling around in my brain.
I also really love Sucrose. And the Shogun is here too.
Will you join me in a game of Karuta? It is a fine way to spend leisure time. It will help us both relax, while keeping me sharp and focused. The only thing is, it is customary for the winner to be awarded with confectionery.
There's some over
But
there.
I do not know whether it can be brought in here. In that case, we can celebrate the victor at the Sacred Sakura some other time. Now, are you ready to be humbled?
Man, the Shogun's design is very close to being very good. Alright, let's... Oh, I don't want to do this. Here we go. Oh, this is the thing? Well, the only one I care about is Kirara. Oh. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's see what this is like. This is the first time I've ever used this ability. Uh-oh. Kind of concentrating on this, so I haven't really been able to observe the environment very much. But it looks very Inazuma. And she has to do this by herself.
It's my lucky day. How's this? Ah! There's more. Ooh. Ah! 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 How's this? Ooh. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, I better not have to do the collecting thing again. Okay, good.
my lucky day. There's more! Going somewhere? How's this? How's this?
Why am I failing? Wait a minute. She has no artifacts. I guess this is using my Kirara, isn't it? No, she shouldn't be. Yeah, mine's level 90. Though it is using her weapon. I don't have any artifacts on her, so... Sands of Eon? Oh, which one? That's... That's not helpful at all. Okay, I'll put 2 of these, because why not? Hmm. Do I have any Dendro ones here? Or maybe an Elemental Mastery one. Kale has this. I've built Kale a little bit. Hmm. Oh, if I had one more Dendro one, that'd be amazing. One more Deepwood Memories. Should I swap in the Hida? Do I have another one? Nahida's is the only one. Okay, I'll choose this for now. Alright, she should be effective now. I have to. Oh, okay, thank God. But will she have artifacts now? Oh, okay, good. Alright, should be much easier now. Come on, die! Why the heck are you not dying? Are you kidding me? I honestly hate this so much. This is one of the worst Genshin things I've ever felt. I've experienced. Oh my God, finally. Okay, what is this? I don't know what exactly this was, but hope it's worth it. It's an actual cosmetic. It's an actual thing. That's it? Okay, still. That's fine. I do find it a bit weird, though, that there's barely anything here. Like, there's barely any wings. There's barely any outfits, but they decided to add a completely new category. But whatever. I'm done. Never have to do this again. Nor do I want to. Unless a character that I really care about ends up having one. I guess the spell tome billet. Well, that was extremely unfun, and I really hated it. Oh. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh! Okay. I have 2. Yeah, you know what? I do think I do think about getting the Shogun at some point. Like if she shows up and I have like a extreme overabundance of Prima Gems. And with Noelle, like she already does this pose. Okay, I like this one. I'm glad I got this one. Let's do the Shoguns.
We're not in any hurry to get going, are we? When the cat's away. So like I said...
Alright, I can finally leave here. I hated this. Long-term encounter points. Interesting. Oh, that's really useful. In case I forget. Alright, all done. I never want to see you again. Okay. Oof. That's it for this. Oh god, I hope you enjoyed my suffering. That's it for this, and I'll see you at the start of the summer event, which I am looking forward to. Alright. Bye.